Alright, what's up, studs and chats? Today we have some good news. We have a lot of W's, but we also have a lot of terrible and disappointing news. I gotta show you a bunch of videos, especially this video out here. They're after your kids. Like this video if leave the kids alone and you're standing your ground. Dislike the video if you have no ground to stand on, because there is no other way around. Guys, I got a bunch of things that I want to show you. We're also going to talk about GTA 6, Spider-Man. There's a lot of drama happening. A church. We got a church story because this BS is getting inside the churches as well. But first of all, I want to talk about this video. Shout out to the homie Charlie for adding me in this situation. Guys, if you got Twitter, this is my Twitter. Will be linked in the description. I would love to have you around. But check this video out. New episode of Cartoons Network Kids Show. We Baby Bears introduces non-binary characters who go by they, them pronouns. They're after your kids. Check this out. Roll it.
You found Jared, poor lad. And this be Winnie.
Hey there! I am the great Winifred. She, her.
What? Are you actually for real? And they say indoctrination is not real. Now I have to hold up. Me as 26-year-old, I'm no longer SKizzle Reacts. I am Susan. Bruh. They them. They them. And I gotta say this. This is indoctrination. This is absolutely absurd.
Extraordinaire!
They're me new crew.
This is awesome! Our crew also has a new addition. They use they, them pronouns, and they pick an exceptionally good quiche.
You're well met.
This is absolutely insane. Guys, everyone gather around, okay? Let's be real for a goddamn second. I gotta show you a lot more, but let's be real for a goddamn second. And I'm gonna be very modest when I throw this percentage out. It has to be a lot more, but let's just say, okay, 1% of kids get indoctrinated. 1% of 100,000 kids get indoctrinated in schools. That's 1,000 kids. And that's not just 1,000 kids. We're talking about families, right? You know this for the fact that this is what they want. They already have broke the family structure, right? People don't even eat together anymore in families. Most people, they would be scrolling on social media while they're eating, watching a YouTube video. Maybe some of you guys are actually watching this video while you're eating. They have been very successful in doing that. And you know that if they get 1,000 kids out of 100,000, they are breaking 1,000 family lives. We're not robots. There are feelings attached. It's your kid. For God's sakes, leave the kids alone. And this is indoctrination. Guys, I want to also point out this because some people are also saying that this is not a big deal, and maybe on paper not a big deal, but check this out, right? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse banned in UAE over, you can see the flag is showing up for a second here, right? Now, obviously, for a second, not a big deal, but even for a goddamn millisecond, the messaging that it has, it is extremely offensive. The fact that it is there for 1 second, that is not the problem. It can be there for an hour long. I don't care about it. But the messaging is extremely offensive. The fact that it's there for even a millisecond, if it was there for a millisecond, that would be still extremely offensive because they're pushing this down our kids' throats. Protect those kids, it says, right? That is just PD behavior. Simple as that. And UAE just actually banned it. Several Middle Eastern countries actually banned it because they know if they give them the inch, because they have seen the Western society, they have seen America give them an inch, they took a mile, and now they want even more than that. You don't need all of this crap in every single movie, every single game, everywhere you look. Guys, check this out. We're gonna get to some good news after this one, so I want to get through this one. And some people would say this is actually good as well, but hey, this is extremely offensive. As a non-Christian, I am extremely offended by this. I'm Muslim and we share a lot of the same values, and I am extremely offended by what just happened with this. I was not aware of this. It seems like that ever since this Activision thing happened, a lot of this started coming out. Everything, like one after another, everything is coming out. If the alphabet community is offended by leave the kids alone, then I'm offended by this. They had the alphabet all over the church. Bro, what the actual crap? This is a place of worship. This is where people go to find hope. This is where people go when they're hopeful. This is where people go to worship. This is not a place to have any of this crap there. And apparently we're hearing this, and a lot of articles are talking about it and confirming, and this is a church burning down. Extremely sad to see church burn down, but a lot of the Christians are also kind of happy that this happened because they were trying to put this in. We've seen this. They have implemented in Hollywood, in movies. They implemented in the books. For a very long time, they're trying to implement into the video games as well. But people were fine with it. Not necessarily fine, but it was like, okay, whatever, right? Now everybody's talking about it because it has gone way too far. It's now in schools. They are trying to put it in religion where there is zero place for this. Absolutely zero place. Either you believe it or you don't. You're a Christian. This is absolutely insane as to what's happening. Eric actually says that woke alphabet church gets struck by lightning and burns to the ground. Apparently lightning hit, and some people, some of the real Christians, I would say, they're like, this happened because of God struck down the lightning. I was watching one of the Christian YouTube channel and they were very, very happy by this. I can only imagine because they surely did not want any of this crap. Because if you say protect the kids is offensive to the alphabet community, this has to be extremely offensive to Christians. I mean, I'm not a Christian and it's offensive to me. I don't know whether this is a W. It's a W that this is no more, but also it's kind of sad that the church, a place of worship, was destroyed. You know what I mean? So mixed on that. But check this out, okay? Some good news, or it might be bad news. I want to know your thoughts, okay? Microsoft Activision U.S. judge temporarily blocked $69 billion deal. Don DeMarco! And listen, I said it for a long time. I am extremely tired. I'm sick of being sick and tired, okay? Bruh. We have been talking about this for a year, and it felt like that it was gonna go through. In fact, we were hearing that, you know, Microsoft was like, we're gonna be strong, we're gonna be independent.